Welcome to a game show that I just created where I, Brayden, is going to ask Mommy and Daddy questions. Let's bring out our two guests, my Mommy and my Daddy. What is your spouse's favorite activity to do for fun?
You can't copy me.
Dusty, you have to tell us your answer to that question. What is your favorite activity to do?
Hunting, fishing.
Hunting or anything firearm.
Did I get it right? Hunting or anything firearm. I was going to do fishing, but I was like, he likes it too much. Okay, my favorite thing to do would be go to Disney World. I want to go to Disney World all the time.
I don't know what the answer is.
You don't got the answer key?
Camping Disney World, we got
That'll be the only one to get right this whole thing.
it!
Okay, you'll be able to get this next one.
No, don't say that.
Oh, ready.
What is your spouse's favorite snack?
Dusty's favorite snack.
Snack.
Uh-huh. Snack.
Okay, Dusty, what was your answer?
My favorite snack?
What's your favorite snack?
I like Kit Kats.
This is what I chose. Ice cream or Little Debbie's with milk.
Okay. Well,
But it's not what he said, so I didn't get it.
and that's such an open-ended question. There's so many.
But this is it. Does he not go for this all the time?
I mean,
Well,
when it's in the house, I'll eat some.
My favorite snack.
I don't even know this one.
Does Dr. Pepper count as a snack?
No, what's your favorite drink?
Okay, my favorite snack would be watermelon. But it has to be really good. If not watermelon, I need taco flavored Chex Mix lately. You know, Reese's Lemons. Lemons are a good one. I thought that said beans for a second. I was like, beans?
You know, Father, I guessed the exact same thing. I thought that was what she was going to say. What would your spouse say is their worst habit?
So I write down my worst habit.
No.
What would your spouse say is their worst habit? Oh, so I
Yes.
write down what I think
No.
you would say your worst habit is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It doesn't have to be what you think is my worst habit. Just what I would say my worst habit is.
Yeah, what you say a lot.
I do. What would you say yours is? I chose oversleeping for planned fishing or hunting trips.
I have done that a couple times this past year, haven't I?
Maybe like 3 times.
Yeah.
Every time you do it, you say, I gotta stop doing that. I'm doing that too much.
Yeah. It's just because I overthink. Yeah, anyways, that's about right.
Being a pushover. That's true.
What's a pushover?
Somebody that just takes and takes and takes and lets
Oh.
people treat them any which way. Brayden! He just said, oh.
What is your spouse's favorite TV show?
I don't know how to spell this word.
I don't know what.
I know like 15, but she changes her favorite all the time.
I have a few comforts.
I can't remember the name of it, so I'm just going to describe it.
Okay, what's yours?
My favorite.
Ancient Aliens.
No. I ain't watched Ancient Aliens in a long time. Probably. Any World War II documentary.
I chose Ancient Aliens or Mysteries at the Museum and NCIS.
Ooh, Mysteries at the Museum. I do watch a lot of that.
Bummer! My favorite is Outlander.
That's what it's called.
The Irish Scottish show.
I couldn't remember the name of it, and I couldn't remember if they were Irish or Scottish. But I do know that that's the show. Good enough, right?
Yeah, he got it.
Ready? Who said I love you first?
And we flip them around at the same time.
Go.
You did.
You did.
You did. You said it over the phone. We were talking on the phone after I got home from work, and you said, I know it's only been a week.
Okay, well, that happened so quick that we both said it.
I didn't say it back. I didn't say it back for like a month.
Well, my memory is now tainted with that information.
He did, though. We were talking on the phone. He said, I'm going to say something, but I'm afraid that it'll scare you because it's only been a week or two or something. And I was like, just say it. And he said, I love you. And I said, okay.
So you do know what they say about men's and women's memories, right?
No. Men don't have one.
Women can remember what happened 30 years ago.
It's true. But he did. I didn't. I didn't say it for a month.
I'll concede that because...
What is the first thing your spouse would do if they won the lottery? How long?
Do I have to be specific or general?
General.
The first thing Dusty would do if he won the lottery. The first thing... Okay, so here's the thing with Dusty. Dusty just goes with the flow with what I want to do because he just likes to make me happy. So I want to pretend that he doesn't do that when I write down this answer. Because honestly, if we won the lottery, he would just do what I was excited to do because he would want to make me happy. But I'm going to write down what he would do personally.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I would buy land and all the guns that I've ever wanted.
Build an arsenal and gun range. I would go to either Hawaii or I would go on a big Scottish countryside vacation. Buy land, RV, and become nomadic. That's true. I would do that too.
I mean, nomadic is going...
I would travel everywhere. Build a commune. But not the culty kind. The fun kind.
They're all fun at the beginning.
Hold on. What do you think your spouse's favorite part about you is? What's my favorite part about you? What would I say? What's your favorite part about me?
What?
What's your favorite part about me? I'm writing down what I think you would say.
Kindness and generosity.
I wrote giving and caring heart. Your favorite... My favorite part about you? Oh, so much. I love how you are so strong and you can do anything you set your mind to. You can fix anything on the planet. If I ask you to do something for me, even if it's like something that's absolutely outlandish, you can do it. You never fail at anything you try to do. Problem solving! It's right!
Who wears the pants?
Turn it around. Her. It's 50-50. I put Dusty, but he listens to my input. Because...
That's the same thing. You just said different.
Yeah. He listens to my input, but I let him run the household. But a lot of times he just asks me what I want to do. Because he doesn't care either way.
That's the 50-50 part.
Yeah.
Who has more exes?
Seriously?
That was one of the questions. Who has more exes?
I know it.
I'm not even going to answer that.
You know why? Because Dusty does. Correct? Do you accept that answer? How many exes did I have before you?
I don't know.
little elementary school boyfriends that I just held hands with don't count.
Well, nothing existed before you, so.
But it did.
But it didn't.
Who's more likely to start an argument?
We don't argue that much. We don't argue that much, but when we do argue, we kind of just make fun of it.
This answer could start an argument.
Okay, so we'll say it again. Ask the question again.
Who is more likely to start an argument?
She could, so could I. I put Dusty because I hold it in.
Do you?
It's happening.
Because what I tell myself, like if I get upset with him, I tell myself in my head that I love him more than I'm mad at him. So I don't want to argue over it. So I hold it in and I just get over it. Nothing is worth an argument, is what I say in my head. So I just hold it in.
Last question in round 1. What is the one superpower your spouse would want?
You know mine already.
There's a bunch of them.
No,
Yes, you do. I talk about it all the time. Dusty's superpower that he would choose. Okay, what would yours be?
I don't know.
I chose teleport. You would want to teleport or multiply yourself. Multiply himself so he could do more things and get it done quicker.
Father wrote a question mark.
Mine is flying. Remember I told you, me and God have a deal.
Well, I know, but
Before I go to heaven after I die, he's going to let me fly around for a bit. Because I want to be able to fly. I talk about that all the time.
Okay, well, I couldn't remember because that was my mom's too. So, I didn't want to get you guys confused, but that was, I was because in my head I was thinking, that's what mom wanted to do. I can't put that down. But that was what was sticking in my head, so I decided not to write anything.
But that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I wonder if your mom got to do it.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm jealous.
She's in heaven with one wing, flying in circles. That's how she told me that I could find her whenever I got there.
Y'all ready for round 2? Okay, here's the first question. If you didn't have to worry about money, where would your spouse choose to live?
Where'd you choose to live?
I don't know. I got a lot of places. What'd you say?
I said in a forest with lots of tree stands.
That would be the perfect place.
Italy. You didn't let me guess. But yes, he's correct.
Rocky Stars.
Let's go, break.
Who is the most adventurous?
Turn. Travel her. Risk taking me. He's right. I wrote me. He would be happy just to never travel or anything. But risk taking him. I'm a wiener.
Who is the most funny?
Turn it. Her. She says I'm too serious. Look what I wrote. Me. He's the serious one. But he has his moments. He can be funny. He just chooses not to be.
What is something you'll never agree on?
One, 2, 3. The moon landing. I wrote politics because I hate them.
Well, I don't even think of you as a political person.
I'm not.
That's why
The moon
the
landing.
more of the tense arguments we've had has been over moon landing.
But those moon landing arguments that we have had, just because I like to pick at them and I think it's fun. Politics, I say because I'm not political. I hate politics. he likes them.
I'm not political. I just know where I stand.
Would never agree on them because I'm like, it doesn't matter. Shh, I don't like it. I want to hear about it. And then he just wants to keep talking about it.
Just trying to keep you informed.
We're like, okay, like a free spirit, hippie, life-loving person married Uncle Sam.
Okay, I guess I can go there.
Okay.
What did your spouse wear on your first date?
I know.
I did too.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Closed. Dusty wore a green shirt with a clover and jeans with black New Balance tennis shoes. I wore jeans with a black shirt that was half button up and the sleeves came down to here with Converse tennis shoes.
Technically, you both got it right.
Can't believe you don't remember that. That one outfit I wore that one time.
I don't even remember what I
years
wore
ago.
yesterday. Little on what you wore 14, 15, 16 years ago.
17!
18. Not whatever. See?
Next.
What does your spouse spend the most money on?
Pew pew machines. She doesn't really spend money. So essentials. The most money I would say I spend money on would be
The what?
our vacation. The most money I spend would be on vacations. But it's
Well,
for
yeah,
all
but
of us. I don't really spend money. But Dusty's is pew pew machines.
If your spouse got arrested, what would it be for?
So many options right now. Ready? Someone hurting our boys. Yeah. Dusty's would be road rage incident.
No! No.
Like if it was the most like the one that would happen before anything, it would be a road rage incident. But let me explain. He wouldn't start it. He would finish it. Okay.
I have tried hard as I can to be a courteous driver because you have literally... Never mind.
Yes. I have preached to him.
And I was never bad to start with.
That would be the most common. But now I want to go ahead and write down another one too. Since he don't like this one.
No,
I'm writing down
the first one was the truth. That's just going to be to satiate me, and I don't want it.
Quick book and release for protecting us from a bad guy. He would be booked, but then they would release him because it was just protecting his family. That would be the next one. There are multiple. Dusty is a very protective man.
What is the strangest gift your spouse has ever bought you?
Okay.
Ready?
You go first.
I'm first. A turkey call diaphragm. I don't hunt. Ever. And he bought me turkey call diaphragms. Because she said she used to call them. And I thought it was supposed to be a funny gift swap. He knew.
Just to explain why that happened.
You knew what I was going to write down. I used to call them for my dad when I was little, but with my mouth.
Well, and I thought it was supposed to be I misunderstood the premise behind that gift swapping process.
It was a weird day. I was like, what? I was like, oh.
That's why. I'll still have them.
Oddly, I got him turkey diaphragms at the same time.
Different set.
Where is your spouse's favorite restaurant?
Tell me.
Little Caesars.
Let me go with that.
Taco Bell. We're simple people. Dusty loves Little Caesars pizza.
It is pretty good.
What is your spouse's all-time favorite movie?
What's your favorite movie?
Rose Red. Major Payne.
I wrote down Pitch Black or Rose Red. He
Pitch
also likes Austin Powers. 90s girl movies. Princess Bride, ... I do like The Princess Bride. And he's never seen it. Which is inconceivable. But my favorite movie of all time. I really don't know. That's a hard one.
90s girl movies. That's literally what I see whenever you've been watching.
What is your spouse's dream job?
I have a few. What'd you pick?
I chose game warden or to own a hunting / reserve camp thing.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Where people go for overnight camping trips and they can hunt on your land or something. I don't know what it's called. Is that right?
I mean, I can't think of anything other than, anything that you do would just be like a large nonprofit to help the homeless, or a big food bank that gave away massive amounts of food every day, something like that. That would be what you do.
The daily bread.
But as far as fun jobs, I don't
I like what I'm doing now, though.
Well, I almost wrote content creator on YouTube, but it was so unexpectedly. That wasn't something that you dreamed. It just happened.
I do like this. This is what I do now.
I was actually going to write that, but
It wasn't... Y'all already know I never thought I was ever going to be a YouTuber. I never thought about it before. It just happened on a whim.
Yeah.
Here I am 2 years later.
That's it.
Oh, that was it. Who won?
I wasn't keeping score.
Oh. We both win because we have each other.
That was lame.
I could... Y'all may
But
have
still
tied.
Huh?
May have tied.
No, I think she won by like 2 or 3.
I don't remember.
I remember father winning a lot and mother winning a lot.
Well,
We're not keeping score. It's just for fun.
Yeah. This is fun. I've been trying to get him to do this with me forever, and today's our anniversary. We've been married for 14 years. So I used it against him to get him to do this with me.
Good.
I liked it. Plus, I'm almost better from Rona.
Send help.
I swear I'm almost better. I just have a lingering cough. It just needs to go away. But anyways, this is an impromptu in the middle of the week video. I told you guys we're going to do 2 videos this week. Well, here's a 3rd one. But it's just because it was fun and I finally got him to do it.
Yay.
I love you guys. I will see you later, taters.
Goodbye, guys. I hope you like our game show. It was the funnest thing ever.
Peace out.
Bye.